Football game once again. Man, just couldn't get Dan and Peter in here quick enough. Oh, look at the final numbers. 569 yards of offense for Orlando, 5 out of 5 for Cleveland. Orlando 347 rushing yards, and those turnovers were huge. Zach Parker, a little flip out. This is way back at the start of the third. We're going to be here for a long time on this highlight reel. That third quarter scored a record 49 points. Here was the start of it all, down 28-10. Mackenzie Frizzell with two spin moves was off to the races. A 101-yard kickoff return that got Cleveland back in this football game. 28-17. Next, Cleveland Viper possession. Watch a little misdirection from Caleb Wright, and he fires to a wide open Scott King. That made it 28-24. Vipers down just 4, and here they come. Cameron Brantley, 12 tackles today. Lambert had 7. Wright for the lead. Deep ball to Scott King again. And King was off to the races. 370 yards, 3 touchdowns overall tonight for Caleb Wright, but he did throw 3 interceptions to go along with those 3 touchdowns. And then Orlando decided they would wake up as well. Deep ball to Thomas Gunner helped Orlando build a 35-31 lead. Scott King had 242 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had 201 yards and 2 touchdowns in his previous outing. This is when the game turned. Rodney Woods, yet another interception. A beautiful pick. His second of the day. Then Zach Parker straight up the gut. Again, a huge lane. Orlando goes up by 11, 42-31. Then the play of the game for Orlando to send Cleveland spiraling right. Throws a pick. Martinez stepped in front of it, took it back 29 yards. That gave Orlando a 49-31 lead. More Zach Parker, who may or may not have broken a record. We'll find out here just before we go off the air. Absolutely dominant, 326 yards and 4 touchdowns. Caleb Wright, towards the end of the game in garbage time, a touchdown to Scott King. And then Franklin Reese tacked on a field goal, 59-38. Late in the ball game, Frizzell makes another big play, but Cleveland fails on their Hail Mary attempt. And that would be the end of it. Player of the game, no doubt. Zach Parker, just under 10 yards a carry tonight, 33 attempts, 326 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Man, what a performance. We are going to